Okay, and now we've time traveled again. We are at the end of the week. Today is Sunday the 29th, and this should look very familiar. So we'll get started. So, starting on Monday, so I did do the research. The next thing that happened is that my good friend Chandra came over for lunch. Now that I've moved, I work just like a 2 or 3 minute drive from my job. So I'm able to come home for lunch. So on this day, we wanted to have lunch together. So I'm going to use a leftover sheet from the Page Plans mystery kit from, I want to say November, sometime in the fall. So I thought these colors went well. So I was going to do this. And lunch. Chandra. And then I had to make a phone call to pay some duty on some of my shipments from the States for the business. So I phoned, I was using DHL at the time, so I have to put that in. Use the phone call from, there we go, DHL. And then once I got home, what I ended up doing is I needed to, we're going on a cruise in March, and we got the documents that we have to sign to kind of register with the cruise, I guess check in. So I wanted to, sorry, this is my giant pile of things that I'm using. Let me find, so I think I wanted to use one of these guys. So these are from Paper Crane Stickers. I'm gonna use, because I did it online, so I'm gonna use a little computer guy here. That actually matches fairly well. So cruise docs. And then I had to sign a permission form that was due the next day for my son. They did this crazy zipline jungle gym craziness at school, and I was able to sign those that day. So I just took one of the label from the actual kit that I'm using, and I want to use, oh, where'd they go? I wanted to use, oh, here they are. So this is from Simple Stories from a long time ago. These have been out for a while, but I like them because they're all sorts of different colors, and so I can usually find something that works. So I wanted to get this little pencil in here. So I'm gonna do this, and permission forms. And at the end of the day, I also was able to do some dishes and laundry. So there's a lot of blue, that color blue anyway, in that area. So I'm gonna switch to here. So I did some dishes and laundry. And I don't know if I'm the only one who has found this, but I find washing machines are extremely easy to find in sticker form, but dishwashers, not so much. I have no idea why that is, but I guess more people wash laundry in washing machines than do dishes in dishwashers. But anyway, so I'm always on the lookout for really cute dishwasher stickers. So that's why I usually have to put dishes in like a checklist like this, because I don't actually have a sticker. If anyone knows of some really good dishwasher stickers, that would be awesome. So that's it for Monday. Tuesday was a bit of a lighter day. So I went to work all day, and then kind of most of this will be what happened at night. The one thing I did was prepare some washi samples. That's a bit of a sneak peek for the new box that's shipping in a couple weeks. So I had to do some preparation for that. So I have this cute sampler from Linnea's Planner. I know this clip art you can get kind of at a lot of shops, but I liked how big it was and how many pieces she offered. So I think, and now the colors don't exactly go, there's no pink in this spread, sorry, but I figured there's enough blue to kind of make it work. So we'll do washi samples. And then my husband had to go to the house, the old house, to do some to put out the to put out the garbage for the next day, for more precisely the black bin. So the recycling had to go out because we had a lot of cardboard. So I'm putting this little cute item from the Simply Ginger, and we'll do down here that Dan had to go and do that. Out recycling. And it just so happens that our new house recycling day is the exact same, so we didn't have to really change anything for there. I also spent some time answering some emails for Trillia. But first I'm noticing I should probably put down my full box for that day. Let's see which one. I think I'm gonna do gold glitter because I think my blue glitter, no, that's too close. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna do some floral here. And we're gonna stick this down right underneath. All right. And I can actually throw this on here. So I did some emails. So Trillia emails. And then again, I did some dishes and laundry. So that, let me see here. I can do a little, so I have a bit of a laundry icon here. Yeah, let's do that. So laundry icon, there's a laundry like decorative icon, but I think I did a lot more laundry on Saturday, so I think I'm gonna leave it for that. And so let's do some laundry here. And we did the dishes. I think I'm going to be changing that process. I'm thinking I'm going to do use the habit trackers for next week to track, because I did my cleaning schedule, which is here, so I was able to kind of figure out what I wanted to get done every day. So I think using the sidebar here, I'm going to try and put in my daily to-do tasks to kind of keep the house clean on a daily basis. So it's not so much. So I think laundry and dishes will be a big part of that. So I'm going to then move to Wednesday. I have like a little sticky note with all my chicken scratch on it, so I just finished all of that. So Wednesday I did my cleaning schedule. Let me know again if you are interested in seeing how that turns out. Right now it's just mapped out on a piece of lined paper, but I'm gonna make it pretty as we do. And then I didn't end up going to the house that night. I can't remember why. Might have been weather related. So what I do is if that doesn't happen, I end up using a little bullet journaling and move it to the next week. And then I know when I'm making my big to-do list for the next week, I look through my spread for little arrows and I know that those get moved. So what I did do though is I had some orders for the Trillia shop, and so I filled those. So I'm going to find, I have new stickers from a company called Sweet Tea Sticker Co. And I have package orders. So I love these because they're, I like that they are somewhat bigger. You can see my thumb here, and I have big thumbs. So you can see my thumb. It's kind of big because usually if you're packaging orders, it takes up, you know, a certain part of your day. So I like that. I like that they're craft color in the back. I know that's probably just a design choice, but I like it because it's neutral as well as having the color. So I think I'm gonna put that right here. So I packaged my orders for Trillia. And then, so this is a bit of a sneak peek too, but it has to go in my planner, so you're gonna learn it here first. So I am starting the process of designing my own stickers. There is a bit of a story behind that. I love making stickers for myself. But I never thought I had anything kind of such a unique perspective that I would need to open up a shop. Trillia has kind of pointed out to me that there are a lot of shops that offer EC stickers and Happy Planner stickers, and that's awesome, and that they should still keep doing that because we need them. But I have a lot of people who are like, I can't find anything for the big Happy Planner, I can't find anything for the EC hourly. So they're kind of more niche planners that I think my issue is that I tend to not be able to find sticker shops to feature that have those options, or they're not able to in the timeline to make it work for their schedule to kind of offer all sorts of different kinds of ones. I try as much as I can, and I have absolutely had shops do it. But I thought it might be nice to be able to offer stickers that if you tell me that you have a big Happy Planner and the shop that I'm featuring that day, or that month, sorry, doesn't actually design for the big Happy Planner, that maybe I can provide an additional sheet, not replacing the future shop, that I might be able to provide a big Happy Planner, maybe not a full kit, maybe a full kit, but maybe not a full kit, depending on time and you know, the budget and all that kind of fun stuff. So I've been playing around with that. So to that end, I've started to make kit templates so that I can kind of get those out quickly, depending on the color scheme of the day, month. So I was working on that last week, and now I had to take a step back because as creative people know, not that I'm saying that I'm not creative, but you kind of do it, and then I like to step away and kind of get a new perspective on it. So this week I went back after I'd printed and looked at changes that needed to be made. So I started doing those kit changes. So I thought I would use so now I can kind of see that not putting a half box or a full box here would kind of be too close to that one. So I'm going to put it down while I can see that space that I want to use. So we're down here, and then I'll be able to take up this rest of the space because making those changes took the majority of my night for sure. And then I'll be able to do a half box. So I'll do some gold glitter, I think. And so kit changes because after I printed stuff, I had to fix my print settings and all that fun tinkering, and then I had to fix my dimensions a little bit. So I wanted to just make sure it's perfect. So after I laid my trial down, I had to kind of go do that. And then I think that's it for that day, but I don't love kind of this is kind of a weird section here. So I'm gonna use some washi tape here to kind of fix the weirdness that I see. I mean, you may not see it, but you know, we all have our foibles. So we'll do that. Okay, so that's this half done. Moving on to the next half. So Thursday. So I did not complete the maintenance schedule. So that I have to move to next week. What I did do is on my lunch hour, I shipped the orders. So I have a sticker for that. So again, it's a Sweet Tea Sticker Co. So they're kind of the same vein, and they match, which I kind of also like. So we'll take those down here. And I shipped the orders. And then I actually made banana bread when I got home because I'm kind of trying to stay away from sugar a little bit. I'm not sure I really want to get into all of it. Not that I'm embarrassed by anything, but it's just a long story. So I'll just say that I'm trying to stay away from sugar, baby steps, because sugar, besides paper stuff, sugar is my drug. So I thought to myself, well, if I go grocery shopping, I won't buy any sweet stuff. And then I would not buy sweet stuff, but then crave sweet stuff throughout the week. So I got so desperate that I figured, hey, bananas are sweet, right? So I baked banana bread, but oh god, yep, you just witnessed me not know how to spell banana. There's 3 letters. Banana. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so hope none of my teachers are watching. So I baked some banana bread because I figured it's a little bit sweet, so that's where I got my sweetness for the night. Okay, so one day, friends, I won't have a video stop halfway through shooting. Okay, so the only thing you missed was me talking about this sticker. So that's some work for Trillia. I do some preparation for the pieces of scrapbook paper that I add to the parcel, and so I was doing that. And then I was saying that I needed to add, that I did dishes and emails and laundry and that kind of thing. So I was saying that in the future, I was saying that in the future I want to do that on the sidebar. But for today, I'm going to cut down a checklist. So let's do that. I have fun purple sparkly scissors for that. And let's see. I think 3 will fit. Okay, I'm gonna do a little to do banner or label header. There we go. And a little checklist. Okay, so my dishes and emails and throw in some laundry. There we go. Okay, that's Thursday. Friday was a pretty regular day at work. I did some emails when I got home for lunch. So I have this awesome giant sticker sheet of my little emails. This is what I use to kind of signify email. I got it a long time ago from Planning for Happiness. I don't know if there's still a shop and or they've changed their name or at some point changed their name. Anyway, so I thought I'd do that. So I think this one matches pretty well. So emails. And then I spent a lot of time doing customer, so every Friday I update my customer list, so the file that the program that I use to keep track of all my customers for the subscription, for the Trillia parcels. So I have to email all my vendors, anything that I'm getting from Etsy shops and what have you. I have to email them with numbers. I like to email them every week to update them. So if they're trying to make stickers, they can cut, a little bit every week and they're not just hit with, a big number at the end of the month. So every Friday I email them my updated customer list. Usually at that point I'm importing from the various payment methods that my customers use to a big Excel spreadsheet, and we go from there. So let's see here. Actually, I am going to, and for that, sorry, I'm using a Chrissy & Designs laptop because I do it on my laptop. But I want to add it to a half box because it did take up one heck of a lot of time. So there we go. I'm gonna put my little icon there. And so customer list and email. And then people who have ordered from me from PayPal, or through PayPal, sorry, the subscription will be happy to hear that I have finally fixed the issue we were having with PayPal where it wasn't letting you put your preferences in before you ordered. So I spent a lot of Friday also doing that. So that is finally fixed. So when you order from the website from PayPal, you will be directed back to our site where you'll be able to import your preferences. So that's wonderful. So I worked a ton on that. So I'm going to mark that because it was pretty important that I finally get that done because I really wanted people to be able to do that, and that was really a lot of the questions I was getting. So PayPal issue, and then doing that was a bit of a website update, so I did that, and then with some of the new changes coming down the line, I kind of set up the website a little bit on the back end to start accepting kind of some new subscription types. So that work I did as well. So I want to mark that. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to use another full box. Let's do, actually I'm going to do a flag. Flag. I'm going to, I don't like, because I put this down a little bit crooked, so I don't like how crooked this header spot looks. So I think I'm going to put a header in there to kind of help that a little bit. So I'm going to throw down a little bit. See if I can get that to not look so crooked totally by phone there. There we go. And then I'll hang this from the top. And I think I'm gonna put another little, laptop. I think I need to do the darker color this time. There we go. If you haven't bought Chrissy Ann Design stickers, they are worth the the hefty shipping that I'm sure she hates as much as we do to Canada. And hopefully you guys can kind of, what I do is I make a really big order and then the shipping doesn't seem so bad. That's probably counterintuitive, but website update. And then I'm left with this kind of little spot at the bottom of my day. So I tend to, when that happens, that's kind of when I add my decorative stuff. So you'll kind of see a little behind the scenes of my sticker crazy. So I made a sticker book of all of the Happy Planner stickers, and some of them work really well in terms of like my organization system. Some of them not so much, because I'm a very plan by color person. So I actually put together some of the ones that, so I kind of color coordinated them, which, I mean, I'm such a nerd. So when a page is almost done, I kind of take the leftover stickers and put them by color on pages like this. So this is just the sticker pages from the sticker value packs that I've just taken the background off of, and so I can put them anywhere. So this is my blue section. This is not all of them. This is just, as I said, when I kind of get low on a piece of paper, I just put the rest of them color coordinatedly. So I'm going to probably just do a nice little sticker from here at the bottom, not putting them on the side. Just kind of fill it in a little bit. There we go. Okay, now moving to the weekend. So I had brunch with Mel, which we had. It was awesome, delicious. And a meal plan. Didn't do. We'll be doing that today. I have a bit of a, while I was gone, I made a little, and I hate this term, but a honey-do list. So the list I make for my husband while I'm out. So I'm going to put that here. I had it written down, but I like to kind of, I mean, I had it written down on a piece of paper for him, but I like to add it to my planner because then I can kind of keep track. And I don't need all, oh, actually, oh, there's 3. So I can use the one that I already did use and just cut up. Look at that. Saving treats? I don't know. So here we go. So one thing was he needed to put up some curtains because we just moved. We're a bit in the country, but we do have it. We're in kind of a rural community or a rural neighborhood, so we do have houses around us. But you know, it's nice to be able to walk around when you need to with the lights on. So curtains up, and then we have hooks that needed to go up. And last but not least, we have a ton of beer cans that we wanted to return to the LCBO. So shout out to Ontario girls who have to deal with that. So curtains, hooks, and beer cans. Oh man, my poor pretty journal, or my poor pretty planner. Okay, so that's done. Then I had to go get my license renewed. So I did that before I went to brunch with Mel. So I think I'm going to use a little bit of washi. How will that work? Yeah, that should be good. Should I use this tiny piece here? Oh, and then I took 2 there we go. And I can put license. Okay, so he did all this. And my son went for a sleepover at my mom's house. My older son went for a sleepover at my mom's house, my mom and dad's. So I can put that down here because my husband had to drop him off. Nathan to mom. Okay. And then last night I did a lot more designing as well. So I'm gonna throw this down here. Go. And I'm going to put down a little label box or an appointment label here, but I don't really have a time, but we'll go with it. So I did some designing. And I did some laundry. So I'm gonna put a little laundry sticker here. And I'm gonna put it here. And that is it for Saturday. Yes. Sunday I have so far is a grocery shop. Haven't done that yet. That may be a move to Monday thing, but hopefully I can get that done. So this morning I did some emails again. It seems to be a lot of what I do. So I take the email. This is the icon from the kit. So emails for Trillia. And then I'm doing this film, edit, upload, and plan combo. So I have from Abundance of Erica, which she just changed the name of her shop and now I can't remember what it is. I'll either put that in at the top, over top of where I'm talking right now, or I'll put it when I link to the shops, and when I link all at the bottom, I'll link it to the correct shop. But it's right now, when I ordered it, it was called Abundance of Erica. I'm just gonna make a little cute vignette with all these. I think I'm gonna use this kind of lighter blue. So right now I'm shooting. Ooh, do I want to do? Yes, I do. I want to put this on a gold background. Come on, how nice is that going to be? Okay. Okay, gold background. Let's show this off. So, film. Those are nice. Sticks. Oh, I see what she did here. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little shoot, a little edit, and a little upload. That's fun. And then I have leftover. See how she did that? So there's like the camera and the name. So I thought they were, when I first glanced at them, I thought they were kind of together, but this is way better. So I have my little camera, and then I'm done that I've shot, edit, and upload. And at the same time, I have planned. So here's my little planner that's adorable down at the bottom. I'm going to add some washi to kind of cover that label, because I feel like that's going to be a little bit, how's that going to go? Yeah, you know what I'm going to put this down at the bottom, because I will be doing some more planning tonight for my next week and filming. So, plan, exclamation point. And then what I did do was I cleaned, while I was waiting for my battery to charge, I cleaned the powder room for the first time because it doesn't get used. Okay, when I came back with this sticker, my camera stopped recording. I now know what the problem is, so I have a way to fix it, so this will be fixed for the next video. I found this cleaning sticker from this sticker sheet from Page Plans, and then I also added a bit of washi, and then a meal plan sticker, or a meal sticker from the same kit as I used. This meal sticker from Page Plans as well, her mystery kit. So yes, again, so sorry about the the stopping, but I will have it fixed by my next video. So I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Leave me questions, comments, constructive criticism, always welcome. Still kind of getting used to all this, fixing lighting and all that fun stuff, but I'm pretty excited about how this turned out. Next week you will see my first week of February, which is also my birthday month. So, my birthday week and my birthday month. So you'll see the kit that I'm using for that. I'm very excited. So thank you all so much, and we will see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.